Alright, jumping into the tournament, final round actually, against the Luca Goers. So we're really close to level 95 with Ronso. It's really just pushing ourselves farther, getting experience, and then after this game, maybe even just the first half, we should have the option to push Ronso into goal and kind of see what we can make of the situation we're in. So it looks like Naguado does start with the ball. Not going to be too bad. If we get at least one tackle in, we might steal the ball away. He does have really low endurance, so that helps us because Ronso has pretty bad tackle. It's definitely not super good. So we're actually going to pass back to Ronso, see what kind of experience we can get, and then, see if we can get to level 95. So it's actually been really good today. This will be the 5th video I've recorded. I'm trying to up the volume of the recordings I do. I was able to, I think last week, pretty much upload for most days. I left town for a little bit, hung out with some friends, so it was obviously impossible for me to record because I had nothing with me, so it's unfortunate. I should have recorded in advance. I tried to do that as much as possible, but this stuff happens. That's the issue, just trying to keep the schedule. I'm just trying to, get more consistent with the uploads and daily, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. So this should upload Thursday morning, so it should be good. And then if you watch the previous video, we're actually kind of at a point in the tournament where Abus and Nettis, I believe, have like 4 goals for the top scorer. So we're really not going to try to be top scorer in this tournament just because it's going to take a lot of, it's going to take a few goals. So that's kind of the point we're at. And also it's only for return sphere, which sells for nearly no gil. It was super valuable when I was trying to get level ups for Kamari, but now they've almost reached the end of the sphere grid that it's kind of like I will never use them. Like I think I have a few now I just haven't used yet because there's really no point. Like if you don't know, I'm going through the story while also leveling up and playing through this, so I'm at me and High Road, and already almost at the end of the sphere grid for like the paths they're on. I can't get a level 4 key to get past. But no, like since they're already at the end nearly, it's like, I mean, it means nothing to me, and the gil doesn't matter, and there's not a lot of incentive versus the experience. I would make more gil by trying to get level ups in the series sooner than I would in trying to get goals for it. Yeah. So right now it looks like we're actually getting a lot of passes between Urga and Argai. I'm gonna try to get newbie free and basically just, I want them to get a pass too and try to level them up as well. It's kind of been like the goal in most of these series has just been leveling my defense so that I can kind of continue on and get a really just basically so they can block shots. I mean, obviously the main issue we encounter with the Ronso Fangs at least is speed, but we're definitely in a situation which we want to be in, which like if Urga and newbie Ronso or either of them encounter someone, that person is very much gonna have that person's gonna have a very hard time making a goal. I mean, it's kind of the point it's at right now. She's gonna pass to Argai Ronso. I'm gonna go for the goal pretty early on. I don't think I'll be able to be faster than Nettis, but he does actually pull all the way back, which is, I'm cool with it, but it's probably not good for them. And that's it. So it looks like we will have the encounter in the middle just because there's 18 seconds left. That's definitely enough time for one of them to jump through and start doing stuff. So Naguado passes, but that'll be it. So it's 1-0 for the first half. Let's see if we actually got a level up. I don't know if we did. It'd be pretty close if we did. Yeah, no we did. Wait, what? We did? Okay, wow, we got the level up. Ronso is now perfect. He got 20 catch now. He has literally got more catch than Ronso. So yeah, Ronso, more endurance, pass, shoot, catch, attack, HP. Ronso, a lot of the same. Endurance, pass, attack, HP. What we're going to do now is we're going to switch it up drastically. Like, drastically switch it up. So we're going to do Basik, then we're going to Newbie, then we're going to go... It doesn't really matter, does it? So this is the new formation. So Newbie Ronso should be fine. The techniques, Gazna as well. Zamzi will have to switch up a little bit if he has anything. He really doesn't. He has literally nothing. I mean, we'll get rid of Super Goalie, I suppose. Like Campbell's like okay. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Literally like 0 techniques to block shots. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. But basically, Ronso will get at least 2 experience every time now, being in the goalie's box. And this will allow Gazna and Zamzi Ronso to get a ton of experience just from being in the field. So it looks like Navguado catches the ball. And this is where it gets really interesting. He's going to run forward, and he's going to encounter Newbie Ronso. That is a very good blocker. Like, this 38 block, the only thing is now, like, you know, like Newbie Ronso is pretty good, you know, just pretty good block, but Navguado has better pass and stuff. And there's definitely some issues there. Let's see. Unfortunately, it does not work as well as I would have hoped. So Boost does get the ball, and oh geez, oh this could be bad. Look at that 3 attack. Oh, that is so sad. As ridiculous as it sounds, this is probably the best way still. And Zamzi Ronso claims the ball. He should be able to take a tackle. Look at that. Perfect. That low 8 pass. Pass to Gazna Ronso. So Gazna Ronso, definitely a stronger player than Zamzi, but we'll see what we can do for the experience game. Kind of try to balance that out a little bit. We'll take the tackle from Navguado. I think that's the safest bet. We do survive it, and that's always key. We'll pass to Zamzi. Let's see what we can do. I'm trying to remember if Zamzi is slow. I think he is. Okay, yeah, he's definitely slow. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Navguado steals the ball. There's definitely going to be a lot more turnovers with this kind of situation. But, as you can see here, any sort of encounter still that Newbie Ronso's in is just good. I'm going to use Nap Tackle because, you know, I mean, they've already got some pretty good advantages. I literally have a goalie on the field. Like, what more do they need on their side for an advantage? Has to be Ronso. We might have to, I don't know. Well, not even might. We will definitely have to be a lot more cautious in how we're doing this stuff because, like, Zamzi Ronso is not good right now. He probably never will be, but he will get better, but not necessarily good. Like, primarily his catch will increase, which is what you'd expect because he's a goalie. And then hopefully along with that, we do see some level ups for, like, endurance and stuff. Endurance is probably going to be the key stat to have, just because he is a defender. So there's not a lot of hope for him being able to tackle for the ball, but there's at least a little bit of hope that he won't lose the ball to other players. I definitely didn't mean to do that, so I'm just going to shoot it. That was a mistake on my part. Probably not going to make it. I'd be very surprised. Be a miracle right there. Looks like Jesu does get the ball. With only a minute, well, around a minute and a half left, I don't foresee them getting a goal, but it's not impossible. Especially since they passed a boost. And look at that super defender right there. Zamzi Ronso. Okay, so newbie Ronso was able to nullify that whole situation, which is good. Let's pass to Zamzi, and let's get a little bit more experience before we call this game 1-0. I think we're good because they've just given up. They're just like, whatever. Like, you can have it. You take what you want. So max Zamzi Ronso gets is around 2 experience per half, so it's going to be, you know, let's see what he gets now. Hopefully a lot more. What level is he even? He's probably like 20s or 30s, like he cannot be very high level. Yeah, early 30s. So that experience definitely got him a lot more than he normally would get. Segue Cam, staying with the Luka Goers for 39 games. And then that should be it for the tournament. So we got first place. Look at us. Should have gotten an X potion, I believe. And our guy Ron. So let's see how much we can sign you for. Oh, that's perfect. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.